I guess the last thing I wanted to say to y'all is, a lot of our stars, they gone or they dead. They kill them systemically, one by one. They either kill them by straight up assassinating them, or they kill them by not letting you know who they are in the history books, by not letting y'all know who they are, by stopping the production of their music, videos, all those kind of things. It's true, right? Think about all of our people as heroes. And then here we are, on the outside of the college university, excuse me, let's start here. In the inside of the community, fighting over who's going to be the next stars, theorizing who would be a good star, articulating ourselves to show that we are the next future leader, future star. And on our outside, motherfuckers are scared to fight, understandably, because they know what's going to happen. If you stand up, there's a gun right on your face. Right on your face. You think all these cameras are just on some conspiracy theory shit? They see you. When we have rallies with our high school students, cops chill in parking structures with video cameras, videotaping our kids, videotaping the adults who are working with them. Because let them get caught with weed. Let them get caught, you know, jaywalking. And now they have this whole case against that person. Throw them in jail or kill them. It's not a conspiracy, y'all. And here we are trying to figure out, you know, who's going to be the next leader, who's going to be the next, whatever, Malcolm X. We don't need a Malcolm X. We need us. We need new visions. We need new futures. We need someone to come up with some goddamn solutions. I'm saying this, if you haven't dealt with it now, you will. Over the next few years you're in school. Struggling over what's the right way, what's the right vision, who's the right leader, who has the better voice. And yet people are dying. Our kids are fucking illiterate, y'all. Our kids can't spell. Our kids don't feel good about themselves. Our kids is ashamed of what they look like. Our kids is ashamed of their parents. Our kids is ashamed to get picked up in the car because they don't want nobody else to see what car their parents drive. Our kids is ashamed if their parents come to the meeting because they know what their parents are going to wear and they're embarrassed. I would have hoped that that shit would change for them because I already went through that shame and still am and still working through it. So what can you do, right? Because you're like, okay, I get it, what can I do? Y'all is privileged. Even if you have some fucked up shit going on, y'all is privileged or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have the freedom to take a few days off and build with people. My challenge to you is what communities are you around? And how can you be a resource, a bridge to them? Right here, if y'all want to tour Santa Cruz over your next 3 days, go to the flats. Go see how people live there. Compare that shit to downtown Santa Cruz. It'd be like two different universes. And they hide that shit with a boardwalk. They hide that shit with nice looking buildings. West Oakland. People come in and out through San Francisco into Oakland and they see, the first thing they see is an apartment building. My girl seen it, she was like, oh, I thought West Oakland was actually pretty nice. I'm like, baby, that's called gentrification. They create this big, nice looking condo so that the people who come in and out don't know that behind that facade, behind that condo.
Welcome to Oakland, bitch.
There we go. You got people slanging, you got people walking around half dead. You got fucking buildings that have never been fucking cleaned up, asbestos. Kids running around, got nails in the shit, you know what I'm saying? Hop over to Piedmont, Emeryville, totally different fucking story. Where do you think the freeways is built? They're built in a way so that you don't see shit, and the shit you see makes you feel good. Get you from point A to point B, but don't see point in between. What can you do, y'all? Think about your resources. E squared, I put a challenge to you right now. You see Santa Cruz. Come to fucking Oakland. Come to fucking San Jose and do something there. Now, I'm not saying lead shit. You ask people, how can I help? I got some textbooks. I got a curriculum. Can I give that to you? We got money to bring up high school students. Come through. We got money for food. Come through. We got notebooks. We got camcorders, whatever. Y'all have so many fucking solutions and so many resources. But the people who need them aren't here. They're out there. They need y'all. We need y'all. I need y'all. Shit. But honestly, the only way you're going to be ready to do that is if y'all first heal. Ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. Whatever's happened to you, heal from it. If I can be the only person to testify to you, there is nothing wrong with taking some time out to heal. Please. Because if you don't let that shit go, not even let that shit go, I hear people say shit. If you don't work on that shit and work on you, you can't do shit for nobody else. Please. If you don't deal with it, you're going to be filled with guilt, and you won't be able to do shit. Same with the white folks. If y'all are here because you're working on being an ally, I welcome you. Do your thing. But if you're here just to be here, that's not cool. Be an ally. Same for all the people of color. An ally isn't someone who likes black, brown, and yellow, red people. Now I'm talking to people of color too. I'm about to wrap up, but an ally is someone who puts in work. An ally is someone who opens their mouth. An ally is someone who stands up when no one else will. An ally is someone who asks what they can do, not tells. An ally is someone who does the shitty work that other people can't. An ally is someone who walks in the front of the march because they know the people who are really affected, if they walk in front of the march, they'll get deported. And you can go to jail because you'll get bailed out in a week. Can you do that though? Think about that. Can you do that? If you can do that, I'll fuck with you. If you can do that, I'll work with you. But if you can't, think about it. Think about what you're doing here. Think about what you're doing with this work, and think about what you mean when you say struggle, power, freedom, revolution.